Okay. Found that. And look at this. Beautiful Middle America. Let's go antique shopping. I like them. No. Got it. No, I'll let the treasures go. I don't think so. Whoops. 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 Bernie Ford. This isn't looking good. Yeah. Thrifting with Steve. I'm in Goodwill now. Yes, I'm in Goodwill. Let's see what kind of exciting things that they have. All right, that's the CDs. There's the albums. Sonny James, Jim Reeves, Melanie. Okay, she's not popular. Andy, loving you. Immortal masterpieces. Seriously? 25 triumphs of music. Okay. 1812 hours. Yeah, I used to have that one, but I don't need it again. Well, I think I'm saving some money right now. And someone got rid of their Arthur Fiedler collection. And there you have it. Thrifting at Goodwill. And this is the official midweek, where I give you a tour of someplace exciting. And today I also have the first of the prize winnings from the lottery, the contest where the winner will get a letter from every, people sign up to be sponsors of this, and whoever wins, they send them a record album from a certain letter or a sign. And so I happened to win this year, so I have my first albums from that I want to show you. But first the tour. I was in a smaller town, and I had dinner there at some little microbrewery. And as I'm walking around, I go, oh, well, look, there's an antique store, and it's still open. And it's a smaller town. Maybe they're going to have something really good here. Maybe the prices won't be out of this world because it's a smaller town. They're just maybe not into the whole vinyl resurgence yet. So I went into this antique store, and it was very nice. It was a beautiful little thing, upstairs and downstairs. And there was quite a few records. And with those records, they have heard about the vinyl resurgence. Somehow word has gotten there. When you pick up a Herb Alpert album and they want $22 for it. And I did not find any autograph. I did not find a thing saying that this is the first ever made or a test pressing or anything like that. There's nothing like that on there. It's just $22 for Whipped Cream Delights. And it kind of summed up what I found in that store. I went around from booth to booth, went to every booth looking at the records, as you could see, and maybe you saw something that was a very good price. If so, let me know. I didn't buy anything, so if I missed out on something really great, feel free to tell me. That's why we do those flips. But the owner was nice. It was a very nice, clean place. There was some kind of cool things in there, but no vinyl. And then I went to my local Goodwill, and on Two Guys Talking About Records, or podcast that we do on a Sunday, that I do with Jim Gleason, we talked about the thrift stores and how now they're putting the records online, and it's hard to find anything good in a thrift store. Well, I had done this a couple weeks earlier, and it wasn't good, and I kind of left screaming and going, oh my God, what did I just do? It was sad. But some of you still find great things at Goodwill. but they are online now, so they're doing a lot with that. So it's kind of a different world happening. And so check out that podcast, Two Guys Talking About Records. It's on Spotify, it's on iHeart, and Podbean, but also on YouTube. You can go into Radio Wasteland and you will find the podcast there. So now let's some albums. So these are the albums. I've received 3 albums so far, and this one, the first one, comes from Beth. And Beth, she is Miss 80s soundtrack. She's all about the soundtracks, and so she sent me Ozark Mountain Daredevils. I've been traveling. I haven't had a chance to crack open a single one of these. All of these albums will get played, and I will show them again on my early morning Sunday show so you can get a sample of it, and I can talk more about the album. But right now, I just want to thank the people that have sent these and show you what they're sending. And I love the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. I grew up with the Ozark Mountain Daredevils in the 70s. Jackie Blue was one of those 45s that I had to have because it was just the coolest song in the whole wide world. So, she was hoping I did not have this, and she goes, these guys are from my neck of the woods, so perfect. And also has the song, If You Want to Go to Heaven. I love that song. So I had a lot of Ozark Mountain Daredevils in my first collection because I do really like that group, and I haven't had any back in, and I really wanted the Jackie Blue. So this is perfect. It's a greatest hits. I love greatest hits, so I couldn't be happier. In fact, this coming Sunday, the podcast, it's about greatest hits. So thank you, Beth. Very, very nice. Then I had this come in. And the name on it went from Amazon was a different name, but my address, my wife and I were sitting there. We hadn't opened it. We go, well, why did Amazon send us this? It's our address, but that's not our name. That's not our name. What should we do? Should we send this back? And I didn't want to open it because it might not be ours. And JC from Miami had emailed me and said, hey, I hope you like it. And I go, well, thanks for sending something. And he goes, well, you should have it already. I said, what? It was his name was on the front. He sent me this, White Lion. What do I know of White Lion? I do know the album cover, the original album cover that this came out. And so I'm familiar with this. But I'd asked JC, I says, so why White Lion? What made this one special? So he wrote this. As a metalhead, I love wearing black, especially black tees, 99% of the time. Look, I'm wearing kind of a black tee. Okay, recently my wife came up with an idea. She is pretty crafty, Circuit 2, and she said that she will make a metal shirt for me for Father's Day, but it has to be a light color, no black. So, bullshitting or not, taking her seriously, I said, okay, make me a badass White Lion t-shirt like in the cover of Pride. So she went to the web, searched the band logo, and ta-da, she put her crafty tools to use and attached is a picture of the metal t-shirt I own. Let's see here if I got, here we go. Hold on, we're pulling that up. There is JC. Is that not neat? And that is the White Lion. Isn't that great? That is fantastic. JC, that is so good. His connection to the album. In 1989, a year after we arrived in the States, after hearing over and over When the Children Cry and then Little Fighter on the radio, I wanted to buy the latest White Lion album, Big Game. So I jumped on my bike and headed over to Peaches. I was so looking forward to my copy. Can you believe when I got there, the store ran out of all the White Lion releases except the cassette copy of Fight to Survive. The image of the cover blew me away, and I knew I had to buy that cassette, which I still own. It was mid-2023, and I decided to play the wax a second side, and all of a sudden, for some odd reason, my wife overheard it in the background and yelled, I heard that song before somewhere, but don't know where or how. She was referring to The Road to Valhalla. Mind you, my wife is not a metalhead, not even a rocker. She likes smooth tunes like Sade, REO Speedwagon, and Air Supply. The Road to Valhalla is an epic song. No wonder she thinks she heard it before. The entire album is a gem from beginning to end. Isn't that neat? So cool story behind this, JC. I appreciate you telling me about the story and your connection to it. I look forward to it. I don't have I got a metal box set somewhere in here, and that's my metal. But I asked, give me something that means something to you, and that's how I learned. And I'm looking forward to this. And the next one, this one came, and this came from Dave. Digs and Unsigned. David Newton. David Newton's been around the VC a very long time. And channel is David Diggs, Unsightly Vinyl. It shows, I sent you an album of one of my favorite bands, Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. Hope you enjoy this. And that's what I love. I want to hear, it's exciting to hear what is a favorite of other people. Why is it a favorite? What makes them excited about it? And so this is a favorite album of a favorite group here. So he sent that my way. Super excited about it. Of course, we'll keep all those tags in there. Because like I said in that one video, you put these little letters and tags, like I'm putting this email in that one. So someday when I'm dead and someone's in a record store and they're buying it, they go, oh, look at this. Isn't this cool about this? History. Exciting. Yes. So there we go. Those are the first 3 that I've received from the lottery. I did receive, so I think we got here the letter B, the letter W, and the letter O. OWB or WBO. BO. Okay. So thank you very much for that. And that's all we got this week, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me, and good luck on your thrifting. I know a lot of you can still find great stuff and keep finding it. I just can't. Bye.